In today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make delicious steak meat. Hello, welcome and welcome back again to my channel. Today's video or today's recipe, we are going to be making a steak meat kebab. This is so easy to make, very delicious, juicy, and is so appetizing. Alright, so keep watching. Please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like the video, and if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please kindly subscribe and don't forget to turn on the post notifications so you don't miss out on my videos. Alright, so to begin with, first you want to grab yourself any meat of your choice. So here I have beef already cleaned, so I'm just going to slice this into this very flat sizes. And after slicing into the flats, then you want to cut into bites. Make sure you cut to your own preferred size, and I don't need to tell you how big it is or how small it's going to be. So just cut to your own preferred sizes, into bites. All right, so once we are done cutting the beef, I'm going to transfer to a bowl. And for this recipe, I'm going to be using a mix of beef and gizzard. And here I have the gizzard already cleaned, and we have this very thick gizzard. So I've cleaned the gizzard and cut, just slice them flat like this, because we need them to be flat to be able to cook easily and cook well. All right, so once I'm done slicing the gizzard, I will transfer together with the beef. And to season the meat, I've gone in with salt, and then I'll go in with onion and garlic powder. And also I'm going to be adding a little bit of ginger to that, and that's ginger powder. And then I'll go in with some kebab seasoning, and I'm going to add some turmeric powder. And we are going to go in with some paprika and some hot chili powder. So for this recipe, if you want to add chili flakes, you're free to do so. And after adding all the seasoning, I will go in with some oil. And now we are going to mix this. You want to mix this very well. You want every meat to be coated well in the spices or the marinade that we added to the meat. And once that is nicely marinated or mixed, we are going to cover with a plastic wrap. And I'll set this aside. Don't place this in the fridge. Just allow it to sit at room temperature for like 40 minutes. And once the meat is marinating, we will also soak the stick we are going to be using for the meat, and you need to soak that inside a bowl of water. This will prevent the steak from burning when they are baking. All right, so we also have mixed peppers and onions. We have red, green, and yellow bell pepper already cleaned. We also have our onions. I'm using red onions. You can use yellow onions. You can use white onion. Any onion of your choice will do. All right, so after cleaning the pepper, you just want to cut into these very sizes. Make sure they are not too big so they can fit into your mouth. But you can always cut to your own preferred sizes. All right, so once we are done slicing the peppers, I will transfer to a bowl. And for the onions, you can cut very big or you want to cut small. So right here, I was just deciding what I was going to do. 3 into 3 or into 2. So if you want to cut this into 2, just go ahead and go for the very first one I cut, or if you want to cut into 3, just do as you want. Okay. All right, so once we are done cutting the onions, we are going to dismember them and then add it together with the peppers. And also we are going to add some salt and oil to the vegetables, and now just mix until they are well combined. And once this is ready, we will set aside. And after 40 minutes of marinating the meat, it's ready. So if you want this to stay for a longer period, you're free to do so. All right, so once everything is ready, the meat is ready, your vegetables are ready. Now you want to start assembling them on your steak or arranging them on your steak. All right, so grab your steak and I'll add the meat, onions, each vegetables. You can go for red, green, just like this. So because I'm using mix of gizzard and beef, the first one I did was just gizzard, and this we have just the beef and the vegetables, and the third one we have the mix gizzard and beef. And don't forget, you can always do you can always arrange this the way you want it to be. All right, so after arranging this on the stick, transfer to a baking tray lined with a parchment paper, and now transfer this to a preheated oven. And for me, I'm going to bake this at 200 degree for 40 to 50 minutes. All right, so you want to also grease the meat with some oil while they are baking. So into my bowl, I've gone in with some oil and some paprika. So you can add chili flakes if you want to add, or you can just slice some habanero pepper and add it to it. And as they're baking, you can just grease the meat or top the meat with mixed oil. And here we have our meat ready. So top them with the oil and the paprika oil, and that's it. So just go ahead and enjoy this amazing steak meat. So delicious, very flavorful, and it's super appetizing. So I hope you enjoyed this simple recipe, and if you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, like the video, subscribe, and don't forget to share. Also leave me a comment, and thank you so much for watching. See you in my next video. Enjoy.